Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and welcome back to a brand new series. This is going to be a Town Hall 6 Let's Play. Let's jump on over to the progress base and start this just like I would any other Town Hall level. We got to jump in and grab all the brand new stuff. So let's see. What do we have in here? These are decorations. That's not what I'm looking for. There we go. The buildings. So we have 3 traps. It's going to be 2 spring traps and a giant bomb. Let's actually go ahead and grab those since they don't take any time. And we're going to set these right here and just make for sure that, yes, they are automatically maxed at Town Hall 6. So we're just going to set them right over here on the max side along with the other 2. And then jump back in and grab this giant bomb. So 12,500 gold. We have plenty of gold at the moment. We were almost maxed, but we still have quite a bit. So let's see, level 1 giant bomb, and it does get an upgrade. So that's going to go right over here on the non-max side. Let's jump back in and try to find what we need. So we have a gold mine and elixir collector, and oh, the walls, very important. Let's grab these walls real quickly and just add them on to the end here and spam them in. All right, 25 walls. There we go. Anything else that is low time? Let's see, 3 hours on the mortar and wizard tower, along with the air defense, and then 8 hours on a sweeper. And that looks like that's all the defenses we get. So let's grab this gold mine and elixir collector. They are 10 seconds. Go ahead and move this down 1 notch here. Go, and then we're going to go back in for the other collector right there. We're going to move it right next to the gold mine. So that leaves us with 4 other builders and subsequently 4 other buildings. So we might as well grab these buildings right now. And, well, I tell you what, let's scratch that. And I really need to do my storages because they do get a level up, and I do have all 5 builders. So I have purchased all of the builders prior to this point to get up to Town Hall 6. So as you can see, I do have 7,000 gems because there are gem packs that come along with these builders. And along with that, I have also cleared the base of all obstacles up to this point as well. So I've accumulated a massive amount of gems, but they will not be spent willy-nilly. They will likely just be spent on boosts. If I do need them and I don't have a training potion or something like that, which I do not have right now, they'll likely be used upon for boosts. But I don't know what I want to do. I'm kind of torn. I do have 4 new buildings that I need to place, and they are defenses. And you know what? I guess for right now, I don't really need max storage capacity yet. So let's go ahead and put all 4 of these buildings down, and we'll have 1 builder left over. So let's go ahead and grab the... How much loot can I hold? You know what? Let's go out, and before I place the buildings, before I use up the builders, I think we should go out and see if we can grab a little loot first. Yes, I can't hold that much right now, and we may need to spend a little bit of the loot. Put them in the walls maybe, or go ahead and grab 1 or 2 buildings here and there. But let's go out and do an attack real quick for you guys. All right, and here we go. So we are using Barch with some hogs in the clan castle. I have found up to this point it has been very effective. You triple quite often and grab all of the loot. So let's go ahead and use some of these barbarians on these corner buildings, and we are going to see there's a mortar and a wizard tower here. So what I like to do is I like to spam on both sides of the base where the splash damage is. And as I spam it in, I go ahead and send my hogs in at 1 of the splash damages, usually the wizard tower first, and they eventually make it over to the mortar. So these are max hogs out of the clan castle, and they do a lot of damage at this level of the game. So this is Town Hall 13 max hogs at Town Hall 6. So they easily tank all of the defenses and take them out rather quickly. So the Barch can just clean up the base as the hogs work through the middle. And yes, spring traps do affect them very well at this level, actually, because I can only hold 3 as of right now. My clan castle has not leveled up for Town Hall 6 yet. So that's a real detriment to the attack if your hogs do get flung by spring traps before your Barch can do a lot of the cleanup. That can cost you the attack, but other than that, as you can see, the strength of the attack is not rivaled by anything at this point that I know of. So, I mean, of course, oh wow, that was a lot of loot. Did I get the 4 times star bonus just now? Is that what that was? No, I don't know. Wow. That was that was a lot of loot. That had to be. Hold on. That was a lot for a star bonus in silver, or I guess I'm in silver 2 or silver 3 now, but that was quite a bit of loot. Anyway, let's go ahead and get another Barch trained up. We're going to request for some hogs, and I think I do have room in my storages for some more attacks, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to wait for this clan council. We'll go back out for some more attacks. Wow, okay, so I think this loot is actually going to fill up our storages, but that's okay. If we can triple this base, it will fill up our storage. If we cannot, then we're going to just try to take as much of the loot as we can. So, this base is a little bit different. It is a max Town Hall 6, it seems, and it's going to Town Hall 7, so it does have both mortars and 2 wizard towers as well. It might be a little bit harder for the triple here, but we are going to just try to spam our barch all along the bottom side, not worry about the top side at all, and I'm hoping that these barbarians and archers can converge on all the splash damage as the hogs run through the base as well. I lost a lot of barbarians and archers due to bombs, it seems. So they had this area trapped out, and that's okay. I think the hogs are still going to do some work as long as these distract just for a little bit longer. I do not want them to distract for too long because they will all get taken out due to the splash damage. So that hog did get flung over on the left side. I'm losing another hog over on the right, so I'm down to 1 hog left. I'm not going to triple this base, but I'm going to allow my Barch to grab as much of the loot as they possibly can. So this 1 hog doing work, but 1 splash damage does remain on the base, and that is this wizard tower up by the archer tower. I do have quite a bit of barbarians and archers left, though, so maybe I do have a shot at this if they could converge all their damage onto that wizard tower quickly. The archer tower shouldn't be too much of a detriment, but that's not going to happen. These barbarians are going to get taken out before they can take down the clan castle. But, on the other hand, these archers should be able to grab the elixir out of this storage. These archers over here are clutching this gold storage as well, so they're stealing all kinds of loot. Now, I can see actually that I already do have all the loot in my storages. So I'm actually maxed out on loot, and there's no way we can triple this base, so we're actually just going to go ahead and cut out. As you can see, my army is actually boosted, and that comes from upgrading my town hall. That boost is about over, just about 9 hours left on it because I have not worked on this account since it got to Town Hall 6 because I wanted to save that for you guys. So let's head on home with the maxed storages that I have right now, and we're going to go ahead and spend a little bit of the loot. Let's go ahead and put down 1 or 2 of these buildings right here. And the most expensive buildings are going to be the air sweeper and the wizard tower. So let's go ahead and put down the air sweeper. We might as well, since it is the most expensive. And there we go, 500,000 gold right there into that. And do I not have any buildings that I can do that are elixir based? So no, just defenses. I did all the resources and I cannot do anything in the army. So, that's a little strange. Go ahead and train up another Barch. And then, what, we got 7 minutes on that request. Okay, so what are we going to do with the elixir? Should I maybe not put down everything? And such a hard decision. Oh, I almost forgot the most important building on the base, and that is the laboratory. A 10-hour upgrade. It would upgrade to level 4 and allow me to upgrade some more of my troops. Let's go ahead and get this upgrade started. So we're actually going to miss a defense today. One of these is not going to get put down on the base, and that's okay because I really do need this laboratory going. We need to get this thing up and at them so I can start throwing some stuff in the laboratory to get upgraded. 270,000 elixir and a 10-hour upgrade, and it'll technically go to max, but I like to keep the laboratory on the unmaxed side until everything in it is also maxed. So we do have 3 builders left. I want to save one of them so I can still upgrade some walls. Speaking of walls, let's actually put a little bit of loot into these walls. So it takes 25,000 for the first level. Let's go ahead and do that, and then 125,000 for the next one. And I can actually do 250,000 into another, but we're gonna wait. So I do have some space in my gold storage and my elixir storage. So let's go back out for another attack. All right, let's see if we can pick off this loot. Now, I do see there's actually a wizard tower out here on the outside. I'm guessing it is new. So let's see if we can actually take it out by distracting it and then sending in some archers to take it down. So it does go down. Now, it also does have an extra mortar, but with everything seemingly low level, even for this low level base, I think I should be able to take it on. So let's actually spam in our Barch at 2 angles here, just like so. Oh, and there's actually some balloons in the clan castle. That is not good. Let's send in some archers over there and try to get those balloons taken care of. There we go. 2 of them go down. And let's send in our hogs because, yep, the last balloon is done. Hogs are going to take out this mortar and head on into the core here with the air sweeper and take out the second mortar. And then the last little bit of splash damage will be on the backside of the base from the wizard tower. But our archers, our barbarians, are not working over to that side of the base yet. And our hogs should get it taken care of before they do. There we go. They actually passed straight over to it before taking out any other defense. And then the Barch is going to get the rest of it cleaned up before the hogs can even finish up the last building itself. Okay, so there we go. We actually got 141,000 gold and 100,000 elixir off of that base and tripled it with Barch. Along with those hogs, the hogs make a very huge difference. And then another 560,000. Okay, it is a 4-time star bonus. So this was left over from the 4-time star bonus event, which is now actually over. But since I had this specific star bonus saved, it allowed me to get the loot that I should have gotten it had I done this during the star bonus event. So that's awesome. I'm glad the game actually keeps track of that. That is awesome. So let's get another Barch trained up, and we'll wait for that clan castle request that we obviously cannot request yet. So let's see. We have quite a bit of elixir that I'm not going to be able to spend today, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and grab, I think, one more defense. And we're going to do... The most expensive one is the Wizard Tower, so that's what the one we're going to take here. It's a 3-hour upgrade. I'm going to set it right next to its brother right here. And then, so we do have 2 builders left. We can actually pick up one more defense. What is it going to be? So the air defense is actually more expensive than the mortar. So let's go ahead and pick it up. And we're going to set that down right here and let it get going. So I do have 1 builder left, and I do have some gold I can use on these walls. Let's see, 250,000. Let's go ahead and get them going up one more time. And then it'll take 500,000 for the next level, which is, what's it go to? Gold. Okay, so it'll be caught up as long as I get 500,000 gold to put into these walls to make the walls gold. So that's pretty great. And I do still have 1 builder to use that I can put this loot into walls with. So actually, let's go ahead and go out for another attack. We're going to wait on our clan castle, and as soon as we do get our clan castle troops, we'll go back out and see if we can't find about 250,000 gold so we can get these walls caught up. All right, 150,000 gold and 134,000 elixir. Let's see if we can take it all. And the splash damage will be in the core. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to just attack from this bottom side. I wanted to test for a clan castle there. We're just going to spam in our Barch from the bottom side here. And then back them up with the hogs. Now, the hogs should eventually make it to the core and take out the wizard tower and the mortar. They are going to split slightly. One already went into the core. The other 2 will follow suit here shortly. There we go. And the mortar goes down. Wizard tower will go down shortly. And then there will be nothing on this base that can stop the rest of the Barch. 2 cannons and archer tower left. 1 cannon about to go down. And they work their way to the archer tower. It is just too easy to barge with some hogs in the clan castle at Town Hall 6. So there we go. The hogs are now working on the town hall since all the defenses are down and off of the base. And we are going to triple once again with this Barch. It is mindless at Town Hall 6 so far. Just spam some Barch, put some hogs in behind, and they will take down the base. There we go. 150,000 gold in the books. And we want another 100,000, but, you know, I just remembered that I do actually have quite a bit in my treasury. So let's go ahead and collect what's in the treasury. It is going to max us out on our gold, but that's okay. We are going to use it nonetheless eventually. Let's grab it all. 500,000 gold into these walls. It's going to finish them up, catching up with our current walls, which are all gold from and max for Town Hall 5. Let's go ahead and get it done. 500,000 gold into walls. There we go. Now, we'll be starting them going to pink. Yeah, there we go, pink. Here eventually. I don't know that I'll do it today because this gold would be more useful put into something else. Now, I actually do not need to keep this builder, and the reason is because these upgrades are actually so short that I can do this 3-hour upgrade on the mortar, and by the time it is done, I wouldn't have even have farmed anymore yet. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and put down this mortar as well, a 3-hour upgrade, and set it right next to its brother right here. There we go. All the builders are now working. I really need this lab to get done. And as soon as these defenses are all placed on the base, I'm actually going to start working on the storages. That's going to be the next order of business, because the more loot I can hold, the more loot I can get. So as soon as I max these out, I'll have max capacity on my storages, which I'm assuming to be at 1.5 million, but I'm really not sure. Let's see what this gives me. It actually gives me 400,000 a piece. So yeah, it's actually going to go to 2 million. So 2 million gold and elixir is going to be my limit. Now, as soon as the laboratory gets going, we will be able to not only have max Town Hall 6 troops, but we'll also be able to throw something in there. But actually, we may not, because, yeah, 8 hours left on the boost. As I said, I wasted a lot of this boost going to Town Hall 6 because I just did not have time to record this until now, and it wasted 2.5 days of this boost. So I'm actually not going to get too much benefit at all out of the laboratory going to max, because that boost is going to be over by then. But the resource boost has been huge, because every time I log on, these level 10 elixir collectors and gold mines have a ton of loot for me. Doesn't matter how many times I have to collect it in a day, it just has a ton of loot for me because they are all boosted at the moment. Now, that's all I can do today, because I did use my last builder to put down the last new building I have to do. So that's going to do it for me today, folks. Thank you for tuning in to this Town Hall 6 Let's Play, brand new series on the channel. I hope you're going to enjoy it, and I'll see you all in the next one.